everybody, I'm Max from Neon Space, and I'm gonna make a tutorial today to explain a little bit of the new Neftyblocks tokenomics update that just went live. So I'm gonna start off by going to neftyblocks.com. You can see here I'm on the Neftyblocks homepage, and my first thing that I like to do is click the little moon in the top right next to Connect Wallet to change over to dark mode. It's just a little bit easier on the eyes. First things first, we're gonna connect to our wallet. You can use your cloud wallet. I'm gonna use my Anchor wallet. So I'm gonna say launch Anchor. It'll prompt me which wallet I wanna use. I'm gonna sign in. And there we go. So I've signed into my wallet. I'm on the home page of Neftyblocks. And the first thing we might notice here is in the top center, this rewards tab has been added with the recent tokenomics update that just rolled out. So let's take a look at this. When we click on the rewards tab, you'll see here's the interface. It has these kind of 6 little boxes broken up into these 3 sections: liquidity, trading, and staking. So let's go over really quick what each of these are. I'm going to kind of do it out of order, just in the order that makes sense to me. The way that the Nefty token is distributed initially is based on people using the marketplace Neftyblocks platform. So if I come to like do drops here on the Nefty marketplace and I buy one of these drops using WAXP or Nefty token or whatever it is that I'm using, as long as I'm using the Neftyblocks website like interface, I get a kickback paid to me in this Nefty token for participating in buying a drop or even using the marketplace platform over here to buy NFTs like I normally do. You don't need to stake or do anything to participate in getting this type of kickback through the platform. And if you are already buying NFTs and trading stuff on Neftyblocks, go ahead and visit the rewards tab in the top and take a look if you have a claimable balance here of Nefty tokens for your engagement with the protocol. They recently added this checkbox, which I've already checked, but is by default not checked. This checkbox will stop your Nefty token reward for participating in the marketplace from having to be claimed manually, and it will automatically claim it and immediately stake it over to the staking side of the platform. So that's a great kind of segue into this next part of this interface. That's the staking side. The staking side lets you take down here, you take your Nefty tokens and you can decide to stake them. For doing the staking, you will get cut in to what the Neftyblocks marketplace is earning from the tokenomics structure of WAXP NFT sales. So every NFT that is sold on the WAXP blockchain has a 2% market fee. You might notice in the fees when you're making your listings that there's a collection fee, a tokenomics fee, and a market fee on every NFT sale on WAXP. So that market fee gets collected by the marketplace where the listing was bought and sold. It's 1% goes to the marketplace that created the listing, and the other 1% goes to the marketplace where the listing was purchased. If somebody were to, for example, list an NFT for sale on Atomic Hub, and then somebody bought that listing on the Neftyblocks platform, 1% of that sale would have gone to the Atomic Hub and 1% to the Neftyblocks platform. All of these WAXP kickbacks that are being collected by the marketplace are currently being paid out to the Nefty token stakers in the staking tab. And you can automatically have your tokens staked here if you select this checkbox. And then you won't have to worry about harvesting your tokens or coming here and manually staking them. Every hour, the stake that you have will generate a passive amount of WAXP, and you can come here and claim that WAXP whenever that hour has passed. And then the third thing introduced through this update is this liquidity tab. In this liquidity tab, the Neftyblocks team is now incentivizing people to help deepen the liquidity available for the Nefty token. So Nefty token is a fungible currency on the WAXP blockchain, and it can trade on a decentralized exchange protocol platforms such as Alcor Exchange. So this liquidity incentive is adding liquidity to the Alcor Exchange. So let's go to the Alcor Exchange and take a look at what that looks like really quick. I'm going to go into a new tab and just type in alcor.exchange. There we go. So we go Alcor Exchange. By default, I come up with this screen here, and it defaults to the EOS mainnet. I can just toggle to the WAXP mainnet, and now we're on the WAXP blockchain. It automatically logged me in because I was logged in earlier, but if I wasn't, I would see Connect Wallet here, and then I can choose to sign in. I'm going to use my Anchor again and sign in here. So now that I'm signed in, I can come up to the Swap tab here, and here you can see, for example, all the different currencies that are available for trading on this platform, but I'm interested in Nefty. So we can see the Nefty token Here you can take a look at the price action for the token, the available liquidity for the token. So here you can see that there's quite a bit of liquidity now, especially recently. It kicked up a bit. But this is showing like 248,000 wax worth of liquidity. And what that means is that I can make a trade for 80 wax and have a very small effect on my price because there's an available depth of that liquidity that can cover the 80 wax very easily. The deeper this liquidity goes, the lower the price impact will be on my high value trade. So if I started to do like 8,000 wax, you can start to see it's starting to get a little expensive. 80,000 wax is going to be a kind of a no-go at this slippage rate. But if this was deeper, then 80,000 wax trades would become very, very affordable. So in an effort to make this pool deeper, Neftyblocks is incentivizing us to participate. So what they're offering here is if we contribute our wax and our Nefty token here to this pool, then we can get a percentage of this 476 Nefty tokens that are being sent out every hour. So the way that we need to participate here is you can see it sees my wallet has 80 wax and no Nefty token. So if I wanted to participate with 80 wax, it would require me to have the wax counterpart of the Nefty token. So I need to source this counterpart manually, and the way I do that is by going over back to this Alcor. We go to the swap tab, and then I'm going to turn half of my wax, so 40 of the wax, into Nefty tokens with a trade here. So I've done a trade, now I have 88 Nefty tokens and 40 wax. I can come back over to the rewards tab here. There's a little refresher button here so it can recheck your wallet, and then you see it'll update now. So I'm gonna say 40 wax, and it's looking for a counterpart of, I only have 88.9, it wants 89.1. The difference there has to do with the lower available liquidity. Those types of differences are, you know, because a trade just happened and it brought the price of the token up slightly as the liquidity pool is trying to maintain one-to-one balance between the two assets supplied to the pool. I can go into liquidity pools much deeper in another tutorial. But so I want to make sure that I don't overstep what I have available in my wallet or this transaction will fail. So I'm going to change this to 39. 39 only needs an 86 counterpart. I have 88, so this will work. I'm going to say add liquidity, and here I can check all the transactions involved in this, which I'll go through really quick. We're doing giving Nefty permission here. Then we are transferring wax into Alcor swap, and then we are transferring Nefty token to Alcor swap. We're receiving a liquidity, we're adding liquidity to as in the form of this wax Nefty token, and then we're staking that liquidity to stake.nefty. And then here we're transferring the actual wax Nefty token to that stake.nefty. So all of these transactions look like what I expect to see. I'm going to sign, and then you see liquidity added. I can scroll back up and we'll see I now own 0.05% of the liquidity farm balance. That means that now every hour when this 476 Nefty token gets paid out, 0.5% of that payout will come directly to my wallet, and I can come here and claim it as this balance goes up. This is perfectly passive. At this point, I don't need to, there's no claim limit, there's no time that, you know, I need to come back and do this multiple times. I can set this kind of position up once and come back in a month and come claim, and there won't be a penalty for not being very active. So this is a new kind of way that Neftyblocks is designed to interact with their token, give some more utility to the Nefty token, as well as help strengthen their liquidity pools and share the marketplace revenue with the Nefty token holders through this wax paid out to Nefty token stakes. I'm really excited to see Neftyblocks moving in this direction, and I'm happy to help people understand how to interface with this stuff. So hopefully this helped a little bit. And if you need extra help, or you want to just come talk about liquidity mining or stuff that's going on in Wax, come find us over at Neon Space in Discord, or just tune into our Twitch, and we talk about this stuff all the time. So hopefully see you there and have fun farming these tokens and enjoying the DeFi moving into the Wax space.